Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Well, the day after Christmas, I'm hoping you're all in a food coma, which means I have you exactly where I want you. Oh, don't expect a lot out of me. I've had a very, very long day. No, you really have no idea. I've had a very, very long day. But welcome, welcome. Stephen, welcome. Crimson, welcome, welcome, welcome. I believe, Buzzkill, welcome, welcome. We are in a new and exciting, very, very exciting land of abundance. Legion, welcome, welcome. Land of abundance on this day after Christmas. Land of abundance. And boy, is it going to be abundant. And largely land-based. That's my goal. Abundant and land-based. We just got here. The ship literally just touched down, so I've got a lot of, preemptive work to do here before we even get it out of pause mode. So, what do? We need some power going on. We're going to put some power somewhere? Somewhere? Oh, I already put it there. Did I already put it there? No. No, I haven't done that at all. Oh, I've got a thing. Okay, the land of abundance has gone to hell. Right, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Wind turbines, go! Wind turbine and wind turbine. That'll at least get me started. Syrincha, welcome, welcome, welcome. And growing zones, activate. Okay, great, I got to go down and destroy a thing. Hang on. Just get all of this where it needs to be. What was our focus? Are we out of food? Yeah, we're broadly out of food. So it's going to be a focus on food kind of situation here. Let's make all of that be food, and let's make some of that there be food as well. Okay, why don't you be potato? No, not potatoes. The thing that's not a potato, corn. That's totally not a potato. You could be rice, and then everyone else can just be whatever else they feel like. How about you were strawberries? There we go. Okay, I got to get a team going on here. You didn't get any geniusosity for Christmas. Hashtag geniusosity. It was on back order. Was I just naughty? That sounds like you have a personal question there. That sounds like something you're going to want to work with a therapist about, Buzzkill. I can't help you with that one. Hang on, coffee. Oh, that's so much better. So the thing with Christmas at the Dave household is lots and lots of bags of coffee because, that's never going to go wrong. So we have an extraordinary quantity and variety of coffee going on right now. So right now I've got a very, very delicious coffee going on in my mouth. Let's expand that. Let's make that bigger than it used to be like that. Okay, I need a super quick team here to just kind of blaze out and blow up this thing. Everyone else can just go about their business. It's a new land of abundance. We're very, very excited. This better be abundant, I'm telling you that. Hey, there's some components. Let's go start mining those, and we'll start getting some steel going as well. Land of abundance, I say. Land of abundance. It's all about food, and the reason we're going all about food is a reason I've completely forgotten. I know I have a plan. It's a long-term multi-phase plan, as brought to you by Dave. But I just don't remember exactly what it is. I'm sure it's very good. I mean, it must be. I came up with it. I'm sure it's an exceptional plan. A multi-phase plan, as brought to you by Dave. I'm just not sure exactly what does it take to destroy this thing? Wow. Knife's got lasers going crazy here. No love for the lasers. Go in here. Don't get hit by a laser. Just shoot this thing. Holy... No. Don't do what I just told you to do. Okay, everybody go home. There we go. We're all done. Now I can put my thing up here. So one geothermal. That's better right there. And then put some power conduits up for this nonsense. There we go. Okay. That's phase one of the plan. And the plan is getting some power up and running. Phase two, I'm not sure. It'll largely be mining based, I anticipate. Did I ever learn how to do the better mech stuff? No, I haven't done standard mech tech yet. No, that's not working. I'm working on compact weaponry. That sounds like something I should be doing. I like compact weaponry. It's very small, fits in the palm of your hand. And then you're like, hey, I've got a weapon. And people are like, oh my god, where did that come from? And they're like, it was literally inside my skin. I'm like Wolverine. I just popped claws out of my skin, or I think my knee. I don't know why that would work. I guess it kind of would if you wanted to knee somebody in the groin and all of a sudden there was a spike there. That would be a surprise. And I tell you what, they're not going to feel good after that. Hang on, coffee again. All right, I also need to make sure that all of my many many animals are in the correct zone. Yeah, that broadly works, but we could actually expand that so they can go outside and, eat things. So let's expand don't eat our food. Yeah, don't eat our food, please. This could go, like, all over here, and all of that is fine. You can go anywhere you want around there. Probably maybe don't actually go into our crops, but you can go down there if you want. You can go out here. Anywhere you feel you can find some food, you go ahead and do that. You do you, Mastodons. That's what I always say to a good Mastodon. How much local wildlife is kicking around? Not much. I mean, not for long, anyway. Yeah, start slaughtering things, obviously. Just start killing anything that's moving that doesn't fight back or explode. Oh, speaking of wolverines, we've got a wolverine in the area. You'd think I'd want to tame that, but I don't. It's got a pretty high chance of fighting back, so that's a no-go. Now, Hysis and Wright, I'm just, I was blood farming you, and then, like, my vampire died. Baby, you're inside the growth vat. Can I see, again, I know you're a hybrid, I get that part. I don't know if you need hemogen or not. Hurley, welcome. I don't know. Yeah, there's a stream today. It's a Friday. Why would I not do a stream today? I'd like to optimistically say I have nothing better to be doing. I do. Actually, I was actually very much thinking about canceling the stream because I have no videos ready for tomorrow or Sunday. I told you guys in the Discord, shameless self-promotion, link down below. I told you guys in the Discord that I'm kind of way behind for a number of reasons. One of them is working, ironically, on the whole my channel is dying videos. So working on those videos is actually killing off everything else. They take a while to make. They're a little more intensive than just, firing up some YouTube and playing it. But I am way behind. So when I say I have nothing better to do, I do. Actually, I should be creating videos for you guys, but I'm not. I'm here because I'd rather be playing some live RimWorld with you instead of doing that because I'm very tired at this point. Hang on, coffee. I'm very tired at this point, so we're going to do this instead. And then if I need to, I'll just say, yeah, that was the video for tomorrow or something. Everyone's been real keen on slaughtering animals, which is awesome. However, nobody's building my stuff. Why are we not building my... Paul, you love building stuff. You're meditating. Is that really the best use of your time, Paul? Paul, I feel we could be doing... Wow, Space Church looks really good today. Really good. Shield's trying to convert Igor. That's not going to work out well. And what was it? Oh, yeah, the baby in the tube. I was trying to figure out if you need hemogen or not. I don't think you do. I hope. And I got to think about where am I going to put that kid when it's out of the tube. Because none of this is going to work out. Igor. Oh, sorry, I do have a vampire left. That was there's another vampire that died. I often don't have vampires. So Wright and Hysis, yeah, you're still being blood farmed. Although, Wright, you're looking not terrible. A jealous optimist, that'll balance themselves out. Hysis, I think we're just blood farming you. Yeah, we're largely just blood farming you. A teenage scavenger thrasher. That sounds like everyone I went to high school with. Hang on, more coffee. There we go, that's much better. Okay, undignified bedroom. I'm aware of that. We're working on that. We are literally working on that. Knife, you're working on your own bed right now. And then you'll have a nicer bedroom, I guess is the gist of that. Not until 13 years. Is that when the baby's going to need blood? Because I feel it should deserve blood before that. I mean, if I were a baby vampire, which I may or may not be. I mean, not me, but baby me. Shaman merchant. Okay, that'll take my mind off of things. Caravan, too. That's cool. Shamans usually have good, hardcore drugs. So we'll look forward to that. Paul, again, you're not really doing my things here, are you, man? And the batteries are dying. Paul, you see the batteries are dying. You see it's no good, kid. You got to get things taken care of. You're working on the conduits, but there's no actual power, man. There's no actual power. It's not coming together. Somebody go kill that turkey. No, kill the turkey. Why do we have turkeys roaming around here? Oh, all bad genes kick in at 13 years old. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I don't think... Well, you know what? Let's look at it this way. Igor, let me look at your genetics. What have you got? So, ageless, sure. Gene implanter, deathless, perfect immunity. Yeah. Hemogenic. Reserve of biological strength. Okay. Blood feeder. Carriers of this gene have a small... Yes, okay. So you do need to blood feed. Right. So, oh, there's a psychic drone. That's fine. But the baby doesn't have that. So there's no... If we look at their genetics, they're not blood feeders. They've got some sanguiphage things, but not all of them. So can we get somebody... Knife, what are you doing right now? Sleeping? That's a terrible idea. Why don't you come out here and trade with these people? See what they've got for sale. It's probably stuff. There we go. What do we got? Boy, I have a lot of neutroamine. I need neutroamine because I'm making go juice out of that, so I'm going to need a lot of that. What have you got? Got some herbal medicine that I don't need. Mind numb serum. I might take some bioferrite off your hands. I might take some plasteel off your hands, too. What are you interested in buying? You can't have my Psychite tea. And you can't have my Yayo, because I need that to make the go juice. And you can't have my go juice because I need the go juice. Well, that's complicated. Is there anything you actually want? I could sell you all of these elephant tusks. That's a quick 301 right there. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind taking some gold off of you, but I don't specifically need it. Harbinger seed. Yeah, I mean, it's all good. If I bought all your bioferrite, I'm still in Profit Town. I love Profit Town. It's my favorite place to live. Yeah, I might just go with this and call it a day. Yeah, a little bit of money and some bioferrite. That's fine. Mark, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't really need any more than that. I have minimal needs. Knife, you can go back to bed, such as you do. Okay, back to Land of Abundance. Paul, I know I lean on you heavily, Paul. You're building a bed. Sure, that's fun. That's fun. We all love to build beds. Everybody has a good time with that. It's just that that's not helping, Paul. That's not helping at all. And we don't have... Do we not have any more slate? We must have slate. Yeah, we got tons of slate. We're fine on slate. So, I was thinking about putting up a little area to do bot creation. Did I ever work on the better hat for it's not in here, is it? No, it's totally not in here. You got to go look at something else, Dave. The better hat. That is... Is it control pack? Is that what I'm thinking of? View control pack. Okay, it allows Mechanator to one additional control group. Nope, that's not what I want. I never remember which one is which around here. Airwire headset. I think that's just control more... Oh, that is control more mechs. Oh, okay, that's the one I want then. I want to control more mechs. Knife, I didn't give you that, right? No, you definitely do not have that. What does it take to make that? So, control airwire headset is 50 steel and 4 components. Okay, somebody make that. I'm going to give Knife a new hat so that he can control more mechs. I don't know why. It just feels like something I should be doing. And for that, I'm going to need like a mech area. So why don't I make something maybe down here? How about we made a little mech structure? No, that's furniture. A little mech structure, I don't know, somewhere around here? Probably don't make it out of wood though, Dave. Wood burns. Like, wicked easy, too. How about sandstone? Sandstone is known to be non-burny. So a sandstone wall could go like here, and then just take it down like this. It might be a tad warm in there, but I think they'll get over it over time. And then put in a sandstone door as well. Nope, there we go. Bam, done. Okay, Paul, I hate to keep harping on you here, Paul, but you're sleeping, and none of my stuff is done. I'm just saying nothing is done, Paul. The bots are out here planting things. Everyone else is doing things. Wolverine, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone else is doing stuff, Paul, except you. You're just sleeping the day away. Oh, Paul's got time to sleep. Paul's got all the time in the world to just have a quick nap. And everything else is just on standstill, isn't it? Like our power, Paul. We're about to run... Paul, I'm waking you up. You're building a power conduit. That's cool. Drifters seek charity. Not mine. Not my charity. No, go away. Go away or I'll kill you. I mean, I can totally do that. You're not part of any faction. Oh, hang on. We already made the AirWire headset? Good for us. Where did we actually put that? AirWire. AirWire headset. Where did we actually put that? Down in there. Okay. Hey, Knife. Can you go wear that? Yeah, force wear that. I want you to have more mech control. We don't have any more mechs. But when we get them, you're going to be in good shape. Yeah, there you go. You can control a few more mechs. You can control, like, I don't know, 3 more mechs. That's not bad. I'd capture them, Mark, but what am I going to do with them? I have very limited space here. I don't even have space to put them anywhere, frankly. I'm maxed out on space. I've got nowhere I can put any new people. Hang on one second. Part of what we hope to do is take what remaining tiles we have and build out a couple more bedrooms. Ideally for the baby at some point, because I'd love to turn the kid into a Roomba. I mean, the kid's just sitting in a tube doing nothing, and it's perfectly capable of pushing a mop around. Perfectly capable. No reason this kid can't be working. Paul, I'm gonna have to make you do things. Wallace, welcome. Work on the geothermal generator, please, because we're just not getting this done, and the batteries are about to die. So capturing them doesn't really do me any good. In fact, if anything, it just creates more complications for later. Did we kill all the things I told you to kill, by the way? No. You can kill some more things. Kill those things. Somebody's taken a bite at the Wolverine. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you're the thing that ate it. Oh, there's a mink. Oh, I can add to my mink coat collection. Neat. Where is uranium ore? I love uranium ore. It's my favorite type of uranium ore. Yeah, go mine that out. That'll be cool. We found the ancient danger around here. That is right there. That's fine. I had no problem with that. Very, very easy to deal with. In fact, that is really easy to deal with. I could just pop the door open here, and we could all just stand here. We've done entity containment. Really? How? We must have had a book for that. Okay, I mean, we're not doing anything else, so I may as well start trying to lobotomize people. That's what I say. I didn't realize we were researching that, but apparently we can contain entities better. I've started a new side project, a new side run in RimWorld, and it's going to be basically demons in space. I'm doing Anomaly, but largely ship-based, where they're just going to fly around with a bunch of demons. Huge building! Okay. Wow, that is a huge building. You ain't wrong. Honor +9, Psychic Reader, Goodwill. Maybe... I wouldn't mind doing it for the goodwill, frankly. What does the Empire think of me right now? Yeah, they're an ally. I can technically call them for a trade thing. Hang on, coffee. I can technically call them for a trade thing. Maybe. I'm just going to sit on that one for a sec, because I'm a little slightly more interested in popping over the Ancient Evil, seeing as I got a whole bunch of turrets here. I could put some more turrets up, too. I love putting turrets up. They shoot things. Rather aggressively, I might add. Am I just going to go ahead and pop the Ancient Evil open? I bet I am. That sounds like... Paul, could you focus maybe on the geothermal generator? It's great you're doing walls, Paul. It rhymes with your name. That's probably why you're doing it. It's just that we have no power. Paul, we have no power left whatsoever. The bots can't chop the trees down quick enough. You see the issue there. Okay, you've done some things. Hey, right. So probably don't pop the Ancient Evil out until power is under control. That seems like a sensible move on my part. I did see we also made a top hat, which is super exciting for whoever gets that. And back to my idea of doing bot creation down here. I believe, he says optimistically, I believe... I have a subcore encoder somewhere in this ship. But just noticing all the garbage clothes, I just want to put up a really, really quick thing to burn things. Campfire, that's what you call it. It's campfire. You can burn things to campfire. Put things on the fire and then they burn. It's real handy. Paul, we have no power. Okay, we have like literally no power left, kid. All the lines are in, man. All the lines are ready to go. All you gotta do is finish this thing. It'll just keep us going, man. Oh, we've got a long way to go, don't we? Biostarvation. Oh, the power's out, Paul. The baby's dying, Paul. I don't know if you're concerned about that. The baby is dying, Paul. It's got baby in a tube. Tube don't got no power. Paul? Paul? Are you doing a thing, Paul? Because the baby's dying while you're doing this, Paul. You're starving a child. Literally starving a child, Paul. And Paul's like, oh, I'm just going to go take a nap. Unless somebody forces me to build this, I'm just never going to build it. Oh, dear. Somebody's forced me to build it. Yeah, Paul, it's because we've got a baby who's starving in a tube. Probably drowning right now, Paul. Maybe Paul doesn't care. Maybe that's part of Paul's religion. You know, babies need to fend for themselves as nature intended. Just throw it out on the savannah. See what happens. Paul, you're kind of a jerk. Good news, Paul. The baby is no longer dying at this moment. At this moment. But could potentially be dying in the future if you don't get a hustle on, Care Kid. Alright, are we almost done? Alright, we're super almost done. Okay. That should help in the short term with keeping power going. Are we at least plus on power? Yes. Yes, we are. We're really heavy on the solar right now, but at least we are plus on power. Okay. I'm going to let them kind of putter around for a couple of days and just sort of get the landing zone stuff done. Because this is... Actually, those are going to... No, actually, those trees don't have to go. These trees definitely have to go. What are you doing? Are you building a wall? Paul was working on that. It rhymes with his name. I know he's not going to be happy about that. He's taking a nap, as he often does. Izumi, what are you into these days? Because I haven't checked in on you recently. Oh, you're up here doing the steel. That's cool. That's pretty cool. So Thuli's coming over to say hi. I'm also going to mine out some steel. Everyone likes a good little bit of mining. Yeah, I think I might just pop the Ancient Evil open and see what happens. Throw an army of Mastodons at them is probably my first answer. Hang on, coffee. There we go. Oh, I never turned my spinny thing on. Dang it. I hate it when I don't do that. There we go. I always forget to do that. I turn it on, but then that thing just sucks batteries. And then I turn it off. I'm like, I'll turn it on when the stream starts, and then I don't. It's because Portia's not here to remind me. Portia's my little checklist. Right? Hey, you didn't do that. I'm like, yeah, I know, you're right. 15 something left in that. That's cool. Not really ideal, though. Not really ideal. Build wall. That is... I'm gonna need... Mark, you're gonna need to flesh that one out for me. You're gonna need to blue sky that one a little bit. Just build wall. Because that could be... I could build a wall anywhere. I could build walls all over the place. I mean, are you suggesting I build walls around my spaceship? Sure. Could do that. Could also throw an army of Mastodons at the problem. And that's an option that I have. I have Mastodons, and I might have problems. There's an eclipse. Well, there goes my solar panels. Well, thanks, RimWorld. There it goes. We just got power under control. This'll be fine soon. Blocked by a poplar tree. Really? That one? That tiny little thing? Okay, well, somebody will get over there eventually. I mean, we're a little busy. We just got here in our new land of abundance, but somebody will get there in the fullness of time. How are we doing on food? Food is looking promising. How many meals do I technically have? 137. That'll keep me going for a while. Backstone blocks, 1,300, almost 1,400. I don't want to use those for anything, though. Hang on, coffee. To protect the Jenny. Mark, are you having a stroke? Should we alert some sort of medical authority? To protect the Jenny. Do we know? Do I have a Jenny? I've got an Izumi. Does that help? I've got a decent Izumi going on. Mark, are you okay? Do you need medical attention? Are we doing slam poetry again? I love it when we do that. That's like my favorite. The wall will be done fairly soon down there. And who's that coming in? Oh, Igor. You're up and about, are you? Oh, good job, kid. What are you wearing these days? You're wearing the visage mask. Oh, it's Panthera fur. That's why it's so dark. Okay. Bulk goods trader. Okay. Somebody who's local. Paul, you're doing things. Knife, you want to go get on the space telephone and talk to the space people about space? No, don't summon the Diabolus threat. Although I really should do that. That's what's going to get me that standard mech tech. That's where that's going to come from right there. But if I want more bots, I may as well get good ones. Oh, generator. We are building a wall around the generator. We're doing that right now. I like Jenny. I mean, I don't actually know anyone named Jenny personally, but if I did, I'd probably like them. All right, what have you guys got? You got a lot of components I could be buying. You have advanced components, too. What could I be selling you? I probably don't need little bits of cloth here. I know I should probably make it into patch leather, but I can just sell it off, too. Yeah, we can get rid of these little scrap pieces, these little remnants. I got 45 mink fur now. I am so making a mink coat. Now I have 700 mastodon wool. It just keeps coming. I've got 50 medicine, but I could buy more. Okay, that's definitely a thought. We're going to keep that in mind. Jade, no, I'm not getting rid of that. Obsidian seemed like a good idea at the time. And then, do you have any good books? You have plenty. What is that? Recreation up. Herding is probably animals, yep. Royal apparel is, in fact, royal apparel. Knighthood? What's that one? Melee up. Manuscript of Dune. Ooh, fun. It's a Go Insane book. That one also has entity containment. But I've already unlocked both of these things, so no real reason to have that. I could sell them all my wood and then just get more wood. Wood is easy to come by. You know, what with the trees and all. Do I have any garbage clothes I could be getting rid of? Not as such, no. All right, these guys are going to owe me a lot of money when we're done with this. Ooh, a floodlight. That'd be fun. I'd like a floodlight. I'm going to get a floodlight. That sounds good. I'm going to get one of them. I'm going to put it on the front of the ship. Be like a headlight. You know, when you're traveling through space, it'll illuminate the area directly in front of you. Give me both of your advanced components. How much for all of these? Cool. And I still walk out of here with almost 1,000 silver. This is a great deal. Yep, that's a good deal right there. We're going to have that. That'll do just fine. Thank you very much. I want them to finish off... Actually, I think they probably have. Yeah, they finished off all of my planting. The wall is almost done. Hang on, where's my floodlight? I want to make sure that goes up soon. Now wait, did I buy a bookcase by accident? I bought a bookcase by accident. Knife, can you get back on the space phone? Wait, can I just make them by myself, first of all? Am I over... Yeah, I can make them by myself, Dave. You don't need to make them. Yeah, I'm going to get some headlights for the front of the ship. Because it's not safe. We're traveling around in space, and it's dark out. It's simply not safe. No, not the ship. The Odyssey ship. So I'm going to put floodlights up. We're going to put floodlights up there and floodlights up there. Show me where power goes these days. Perfect. I want floodlights on the front of the ship. So people know we're coming. I wonder if I could make them be different colors. That'd be super fun. That'd be so fun. Why is nobody doing this one fine slate tile? Hey, Paul, if I told you to do that, you can do it. All right, they probably just got other things on their mind. All right, we're working on your bedroom as best we can. Right now, this is technically baby's room. It doesn't really need to be. Reinstall that like that instead. Knife, where do you sleep right now? Because I'm going to need to move you later. Yeah, you're down in here. I could move baby over here. Or I could get Wright on board. And that way Wright could have a bedroom immediately. Not really sure what to do with that. Not too much work left on this. How are you doing on... Yeah, you're actually getting really good in construction. You're flying through construction. Again, good. Congratulations on being a dad, eventually. Your baby's in a tube, but it's honestly, it's for your own good, kid. Means you really want to take care of that thing? If I had the option of slapping a kid in a tube, I'd be doing it to kids everywhere. Possibly against their parents' will. Well, yeah, start in a tube. Why are you dealing with this? Why are you even bothering with this? Alright, so this is going to be bot creation. Do I have, and I believe I do I have a subcore encoder? I do. Super. Where is it? Right there. Perfect. Reinstall that somewhere. Like down here, ideally, because that's where I want it to go. And then when this gets put together, we'll put a mech gestator thingamajiggy there. And then we can get more bots. Because now I can have more bots. Another Agrahand would be good. Probably another Constructo bot. Probably another Sweeper. For the sole reason that Mastodon poop exists. Oh, it's the refugees. Yeah, so they've gone back to us. They're like, hey, thanks for helping us out. Here's 5 reinforced barrels and 157 gold. This is why you do the refugee quests. When they give you rewards, they aren't playing around. You know how much 5 reinforced barrels cost? It's an enormous amount of money. And they gave me some gold. I was just saying I wanted more gold. Hey, Igor, are you done with the thing yet? No, almost. Oh, my things are up. I need to put, well, one of them is up. I gotta put my floodlights up. I'm very excited about this. So, floodlight right there. And then, if anyone wants to finish that other panel, that'd be great. No, we're just gonna blow that one off. Okay, cool. And then once the bed is done and knife's all set, let's just go ahead and deconstruct this. It's poor quality anyway. There's no reason to keep that thing up. That's just very, very silly. Oh, this is done. Cool. Let's do another floodlight right here. Oh, look at this. Now I got headlights. Now I got headlights on the front of the ship. Now we're traveling safe. Now it's safe out. Okay, we got our lights on. People can see us. They know where we are, where we're going. Probably put some blinkers over here, too. Can I change the color of these? I totally can. Okay, so like angry red. All right. Oh, yeah. This is good stuff. And angry red again. Okay, now we're talking. Now people really know we're coming. Probably look like a Cylon ship. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I know there's no bed for baby. Knife, this is now your bed. Because you're very whiny about things. Okay, that makes your bedroom nonsense go away. I'll work on... How much jade do I have left? 196. How about a nice jade? I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to put an end table up there. I don't think it does. But it fills that space anyway. It gives me something to put up there. And then let's do a jade dresser here. There we go. That'll make your place nice and pretty around there. So this room could be baby's room. And I could theoretically wake the kid up. And have it, I don't know, be a Roomba, basically. Just do things. Hang on, coffee. Paul, I see you're researching. Is that a thing you do? Is that the building quest? Yeah, we'll probably not do the building one. I'm not feeling the building quest one. So let's do... Well, actually, I need power lines. Let's do conduit like that. And then we'll get some... Who's McWhat's in there? Some mech gestators in there. How do you think you see stars? Stars? Oh, stars is probably what that is. We could use some tail lights. You're not wrong. And blinkers. We have to have directionals in here somewhere. Otherwise, people won't know when we're turning right. And they'll be very upset when they crash into us, and it's their fault because we had the right of way. Except we don't, because they were traveling in a straight line. Anyway, putting all of that aside, we are continuing to make go juice, right? Oh, it's paused right now. Yeah, I suppose we don't actually need a lot of it. That's fair. You can make some more yayo, though. We always need that. Always need some hardcore narcotics around here. And this should basically be done. So let's get, actually, first of all, start the subcore encoder. May as well get a couple of those going. So add, like, 2 subcore encoders. And while we're here, I was going to say put up a shelf just for steel and subcores and things like that. Oh, also remember to cut down more trees because you sold all your wood. So somebody go chop some trees down. I'm not putting baby in a corner. I'm putting it in a tube. There's a distinct difference. Nobody wants baby in a corner, but I do want it in a tube. Gestator can go there. So I'm thinking I can have 4 more bots. Definitely probably a Constructo bot. Yeah, because I don't have one of those, period. Where are you guys supposed to be going, by the way? Yeah, that all makes sense. That's all good stuff. Yep. You can go to those places. And then, once they've got this set up, then we're just going to crack open the Ancient Evil and hope for the best. I know, that sounds like an awesome idea. You're like, Dave, this is why I came here the day after Christmas. I'm in a food coma. I still have presents I want to enjoy. I have toys I want to play with. But no. I want to see you pop open the Ancient Evil, even though you have no need to do that. Absolutely no need to do that. You could sit there and just fly away and it'd all be just fine. So, Knife, what's the impressiveness of your room now? Somewhat impressive. Okay, that's probably the best we're going to get inside of a spaceship. So if you could just be like cool with that, that'd be great. Turn both of those off. All right. Okay, Ancient Evil time for a start. So let's get a loose team together here. Rhodey, what are you armed with? Actually, just make sure people are armed. You have LMG, the laser, another laser, machine pistol. That is terrible. Well, you are terrible. Could you get something better, though? Yeah, go get a heavy SMG. Seems like a perfectly good thing for a 16-year-old girl to have. Igor, yep, heavy SMG. Okay, so all these guys are doing just fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to slam it into... Oh, hang on, there's a conversion. Oh, that's fine. I don't need to deal with that right now. Draft everybody. This is going to be super exciting. We're going to love this. Draft everybody. And then we're just going to crack the door open, frankly. So this bit over here, we're going to own that and then deconstruct it. Shield. Could you actually come over here? Actually, I don't really need you drafted. Can you just prioritize that, please? This is going to be fun. We're going to have a good time with the Ancient Evil. War Panda leading the charge. War Panda is ready to go. Ready to start... I don't know if pandas have claws, but tearing claws into something. Again, I'm not really sure how pandas are a combat instrument, but I'm sure they're fine. It will die. War Panda is a terrible idea. It's just absolutely awful. Okay, so crack this open quickly, please, if you could. Quickly. All right, and then get ready to freeze and run. Run, run. Oh, lordy. Okay, I've made possibly not the best choices today. Yeah. Cool. Cool. So, Paul, we're going to need you on board. A shield, excuse me. Vetroff, everybody's going to need to chip in here, team. Everybody's going to need to chip in here. If indeed they ever figure out that we exist. They don't seem to. They're just sort of hanging out. Right. I'm just going to briefly do this and see if they figure out where they have no idea where we are. Okay, how can I use that information to my benefit? Could I theoretically set up a bunch of traps there? Because they don't know I'm here. I can set up a hunter trap. I don't have 40 chem fuel, though. Oh, that's why I need wood. I need more chem fuel. Okay, let's go with contestant number 2. Let's deconstruct that. Shield, could you please go deconstruct this? Like, super quick, but then run away super quickly, too. The Mastodon's in. That's a terrible idea. Okay. And then... No. Don't go and get it. Don't worry about getting it. We'll figure it out. Vetroff, just hang, dude. Okay, Shield, I'm going to make another poor choice. And the poor choice I'd like to make is for you to shoot this thing. So, just to draw its attention more than anything. Okay, go. Go. Leave. That's right, you've got Cursed Chugger. You're actually really good against mechs. Huh. Interesting idea. An EMP trap would be great. I don't actually have one of those. So, largely irrelevant at this point in time. Now I'm feeling a little offended. They're just completely ignoring us. They just simply don't seem to care. I would love for this thing to maybe pop its head out the door, or okay, we're going to have to keep breaking walls down here, Mr. Gorbachev. Shield, got another job for you here. Could you go get this one? This is the laziest group of mechs in here. Okay. And go. Okay, all right, hang on. Shield. Target that thing. Okay, shoot it a bunch. Okay. It's adapted to something. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to have Shield run away. Because it's probably not anything good. Okay, yeah, he's trying to figure things out. It's not working out well. Everyone's going to have a complete breakdown, too. Okay, for today's, everybody go off draft? I mean, I guess. No, don't go that quickly. That was a terrible idea. Okay, Oh, everybody back to normal then. Everybody back to normal. Do I have any EMP weapons? I think I broadly sold them all. I've got I got a laser. I got a laser. I don't actually have. It seems to be irrelevant, Crimson. They seem to be completely ignoring us. This is almost kind of rude, frankly. I went to all the effort of knocking down all those walls, and they're like, "Yeah, whatever. We don't care. We've been in here for 2,000 years. We're gonna hang out here." There's good stuff in there too. What is that? Animal pulsar, skill trainer for melee. That's fun. Obviously the glitter world medicine and a couple of pods I could crack open. I like pods. They're good. Distress signal. No. Absolutely not. Never, ever, ever do we do that. Never. No. Hard no. Hard pass on that. Well, I guess my next alternative is just to set up some sandbags here and then shoot them as they kind of wander by. I get it. Hurley is watching my YouTube video at the moment. Yes. Yes, that one. Yes, I put out sort of, I guess, part 2 of that, such as it is. That's what I was working on all day. Like, literally all day. I started that at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and I posted it. I finished it basically 5 minutes before I wanted to upload it. So those take a lot of time. There's a lot of effort that goes into those. You wouldn't think so. Well, maybe you would. I don't know. Let's do some more sandbags, I guess. How about we set up like here and maybe like this and like that? Somebody go do all of these things that I've just told you to do. Because these guys are just completely ignoring us. Yeah, Igor just can't get a bite out of them. Haha, see what I did there? Because he's a sanguiphage. Can't get a bite out of them. Oh, I crack me up sometimes. I do. It's true. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, Hurley. It's there's subtle irony in the fact that those videos are performing well than anything else that I do. The next one I think will be the last one in the, I guess, series will probably be more valuable to longtime viewers like you, because it just goes more into why I'm making changes that I'm making. Because we're at the crisis point. We're at event horizon right now. We are at the tipping point where I either do this or I just watch the channel die of attrition. And I do mean attrition. It'll be like one viewer here, one viewer there. They slowly fade away. Basically, the same way it grew, which is one viewer at a time, but it'll just go away one viewer at a time. The algorithm is skewing your views. It is. I mean, but hopefully the point of that video is because I told it to, Hurley. That's what I said. I told it to do that. This is what my channel is. Again, not out of maliciousness or laziness or anything like that. It was just, that's what we were told to do. I just didn't realize it was going to have that effect. Whereas, again, these guys are just not into us. Okay, how much did we damage that thing, if at all? Yeah, we took a couple of shots. A couple of shots in there. That's not bad. Who actually got converted? Hysis got converted. Okay, don't really care about you very much, so we'll do reduce resistance just because it gives people something to do, but we're not going to focus on that. Can we get everybody in attempt number 2 to shoot these people? Because this ain't working out. They seem completely non-fussed by us. Okay, there we go. They figured out we exist. Well, they figured out a mastodon. Wow, we just took them right out. They're gone. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. Cool. Maybe, okay, we really didn't set these things up where we should have. Could we maybe come down here-ish and also release all the animals to go kill these things? This was poorly conceived. Poorly conceived. The lasers are doing great. We've been set on fire. The mastodons are doing... The panda's on fire. The panda is on fire. See, that would have been a great short. The panda's on fire. It's not on fire anymore. Rhodey just got shot by someone. Could we all kind of like reassemble here? We've gone... No. We've gone a little bit off skew there. There we go. Reassemble, team. Reassemble. And the panda's in like a champ. The panda got set fire to. The panda's like, I don't care. I'm going in anyway. I'm a war panda. This is what I do. I think there's a mastodon down in there somewhere. Okay, there we go. We got it. Everybody go off draft. And, go deal with fires and stuff. Hey, Izumi, how banged up are you, kid? Oh, you're fine. So could you go rescue Mastodon 3? It's just that he's been crushed. And that's no good. Nobody likes that. Have all of these things, especially this. Well, actually, hold on to that for a sec. Do I have anyone who's, good at... I could make Baby good at melee. I'll make Baby good at melee. I'll turn Baby into a war machine. This will be great. And whatever this is, open it up. And then when we get a little more healed up, we'll crack open all the things there. Ricochet, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you love whatever it is you love. Oh, it's me. Oh, good. I like it when it's me. Go ahead and expand the home area. Let's make sure we get these fires out here. Knife is fully healed. Fantastic. Don't need to know about the conversion anymore. Do need to know about the fire. Again, if we could just get that put out. Okay, Igor is fleeing fire. Yeah, you have a tendency to do that. You'll be right back in a sec. Don't worry. You'll be back momentarily. Where did we put that skill trainer? Did we put that in the hospital? Please say yes. Yeah, it's in there somewhere. Okay. Vetrov's insane. That's just part of the territory. Vetrov's always insane. Vetrov, are you still injured? Okay, not as such. I mean, yeah, you've been burned a bunch of times, but hey, who hasn't? Who hasn't? So I think that'll all be fine. We'll get in, we'll crack that open, and then we'll open up this thing. Hang on, there's a prison break. What? What is your problem? Okay, everyone on this side of the map, could you, go get drafted, please? You know you're just gonna get put down like a dog, right? Rowan, sorry, Rowan, you don't actually do anything at all. You have no value to this movement. Okay, Thuli's in. Thuli's in. And also some shooting. How about we... Okay, is everyone done? No. Guys, could you attack right, please? It's right there. There we go. Right's been beaten to death. That's not me, by the way. That's RimWorld. It just says right here, right has been beaten to death. H&MOR. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I guess we're down to Hysis at this point. No, just shield, please. Could we capture Heist? Thank you. Too bad we don't eat people. You are dead, right? Yeah, you're totally 100% dead. Who else is... I can't see people. Who else is drafted? You're drafted. You're drafted. Rowan might be drafted. Well, that's a waste of a good prisoner. Well, blood farm for Hysis, then. Okay, back to work. What? Mastodon 3 is dead and somebody's got an infection. Okay. I'm going through Mastodons very, very quickly these days. Okay, super quick, we're going through Mastodons. Hey, Paul, could you maybe take care of Izumi? It's just that Izumi's got an infection. Oh, you're already tending to Izumi. Good, 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 good. Hang on, coffee. There we go. Yeah, she's got a bit of an infection. Is it in somewhere I can amputate? Yeah, totally is. Cool. Cool. Mind screw and the joy wire. Boy, I've just messed you up, kid. This kid has got trauma written all over her. I've rewired her brain to be permanently in pain and permanently happy. I'm terrible. I do awful things to people. In RimWorld. Obviously, in RimWorld. Let me just do a quick check here. Rhodey, how you doing? Okay. You got a lot of issues there, but they'll all be dealt with. Rowan got bitten by somebody, and you're totally fine, Thule. In fact, Thule, why are you even in bed? You've got a minor bruise. It's not really that big a deal, is it? Did we open this at some point? Apparently we did. I don't know what we got out of it. But yeah, sure, go ahead and deconstruct that. And then I'll get a team in there to open up these pods. There actually might be some decent prisoners in there. Now that I've lost one. I really think I got to get the baby up to be a Roomba. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to do that. I'm going to kick the kid out. We have plenty of food. I'm not worried about food. How technically old are you? You're 5. Okay. So I am going to kick you out of the tube. There we go. And this could be baby's bed. There you go. Baby, that's your bed. All right, kid, you got to work for a living. If you're out of the tube, you got to work for a living. And that is basically all cleaning. You can do some hauling, but basically all cleaning. Who needs medical treatment? Oh, Vetrov's. Did something explode over here? What happened? Oh, you're insane. I forgot. Sorry. Vetrov's sick. Okay, cool. In her right eye. Neato. Okay, you better get over being insane soon, then. Because I don't got time for your kind of nonsense. I just kicked the baby out of the tube. Oh, we also did the basic subcore as well. Neat. Slam it into pause mode. I've got issues going on here in our land of abundance. Put a lamp up. And then let's get another constructor. Do the clean sweeper first. And then I'll think about something else after that. Vetrov, when do you think you might not be insane? Because you are, you're going to die. And I don't want to have to do that thing where I have to take you prisoner just to heal you. That's a little fussy, isn't it, Vetrov? A little fussy when I have to knock you out and take you prisoner just to save your life against your own will. So I'm going to recommend you stop being insane like wicked soon. And then Dr. Paul can take care of you. Flamingo's doing well. The flamingo's just going in. It's a medical flamingo. Just checking in on the patients in the hospital, doing its rounds. Again, it's a medical flamingo. Let's also, you know what I will do is I'll make this into my corpse zone / toxic waste zone. So you can put none of these corpses, and the only human corpses we want are not us. And no chunks. Don't bother putting chunks over there. And I never did set up the bill for burning things. So burn any apparel that is less than, sure, 51. That's fine. Do that forever. And then do another one where we burn anything that isn't clean. Okay, so no clean apparel. Thank you. And do that forever. That should take care of all of those things. Vetrov's back. Okay, cool. Dr. Paul, could you get up and deal with Vetrov, please? Because, you know, crippling infection and all that. So how is that right now? Ooh, 26%. Yeah, you're gonna wanna get on that, kid. Okay. It's because you were insane, Vetrov. I can't help these things. I can't help it if you just sort of peel off and do your own thing. I know you're going to have an extreme break risk. You're extreme. You're just an extreme person. Okay, back to Plan A, which is many of these people are ready to go again. So I do want to kind of crack these open and see who lives in there. What is that, by the way? A chunk. I don't need chunks. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Everybody come over here. This is going to be fun. It might not be, but it might be fun. So let's all line up. And Igor, you refuse death. Go open that. Slowly, though, please. Yeah, slowly. Let's not go crazy here, kid. Okay, and okay. Everybody shoot everybody. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe, like, more, though. There we go. Lasers coming in. Okay. That problem has been solved. All right, everybody back to work. There's some gold here. I'll take that. And then deconstruct those. Sure, machine pistol, whatever. These guys can get moved right over to the corpse zone. And we're good. Okay, oh, hang on. Izumi, while you're here, we own this door. And then go ahead and just pop your head in the door there. I just want to see what lives in there. No, just go here. Don't repair it. That's a silly idea. Anything in here? No, not at all. Okay, back to work, kid. I think the Ancient Evil has gone surprisingly well. Apart from Vetrov almost dying because she's insane. How's that working out for you, by the way? How's the infection? 36 to 32. Okay, we are gaining ground on it. Gaining ground. Again, who believes they need medical treatment? Izumi. Ah, you're fine. Oh, no, you're not fine at all. You have a major infection. You will be fine within the fullness of time. You will be fine. I will get Dr. Paul over there right now. So, yeah, go tend to Izumi. We like Izumi. Yeah, it really... I mean, I'm hearing Ancient Evil. Buzzkill, I'm hearing Ancient Evil. And what I'm seeing is mediocre evil. Not even really evil, just fussy. Ancient fussy is what we dealt with there. Igor's back up and running. Cool. All right, what other things can I be doing to occupy? Wow, that's all on fire. What other thing? Well, that's a lot of fire over there. What other thing? Wow, even more fire. Let's see what nonsense I could be getting into here. I'd actually love to find... Wow, there's even more fire. And more fire. So pretty much the entire map is on fire. That's funsies. Mine that, and mine that. I'll take any components, although I'm pretty healthy on components right now. Ooh, chem fuel. That's what I got to get going. I got to get some chem fuel rocking around here. So let's get, no, production, please. Let's get the biofuel refinery right here, right next to the thing that explodes. And then we can get some of that going on. I see we at some point we got the mech gestator working. And make another one of these while we're in here. Somebody will get on that at some point. Okay, how are we doing on the food here? The rice is coming along fairly well. In fact, we might have already gone through a first crop. Still would love to see some more food in here. Really love to see some more food. Let's just slaughter more things. Oh, look at all these rams and does. Just sitting around, not getting eaten by anyone, like me. That's a healthy amount to slaughter right there. I mean, it's not healthy for them. They'll hate it. But it's a... Oh, how's the panda doing? It's a healthy amount to slaughter. Panda 1. Oh, you're going to be fine. Yeah, we shot our own panda a couple of times. That's going to happen. If you own a panda and you own a heavy SMG, at some point in time, the two of those things are going to come together. And panda's going to have a little lead in it. I don't know if they make bullets out of lead anymore. They probably don't. It seems unsafe. Like, you really shouldn't be handling lead. But let's assume, for argument's sake, that lead is still involved in the ammunition. Why is there a corpse over here? What? Why are we storing a corpse here? Of Edozva the child? I'm sorry, why? Who said we're storing corpses on this shelf? Oh, me. Okay. No, don't do any of that. Like, never do that. We're not putting food on the same shelf, are we? No, okay. Why are we storing corpses there? How was my Christmas? It was excellent. It was very it was kind of low key this year. So me and Mrs. Dave went over to Mrs. Dave's parents for Christmas Eve, and then again for Christmas morning, and then some other family came over. It was all fine. It was very low-key, very normal. Very, very normal Christmas. No particular surprises. But there's going to be a big family wedding in about a week or so, so lots of people are like, yeah, we're not going to make much of a fuss over Christmas, because we've got a big wedding coming up. So yeah, it was just fine. Very, very normal. Very uneventful Christmas, which is pretty good one when you get right down to it. Group of travelers passing by. I'm not gonna waste too much time caring about that. Can we, while we've got a quiet moment, can I just go through my quest that I could theoretically be doing? Because I feel the grav ship one. Crash mechanoid, what? Oh, Shaman Merchant is back. Okay. Cave entrance, frozen terraformer. That's all fun. Did we get my thing to put up? No, not quite. Yeah, I think these are the same guys. The same caravan is passing by. I don't really have anything new to sell them. That being said, I'm not really making a lot of art these days, which we probably should be doing. So let's get no, don't make any more forms of steel. God knows we've got enough of those. Make 3 of those, and I can make the furry form. I can make this. I can make the furry form. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. Let's just, you know what, let's just double down on small sculptures instead of the furry form. Did Kitty get any good presents? Oh, sure. Christmas for a cat is awesome. There's bags, there's boxes. Like heaven if you're a cat. In your other game, are you using entities as a means of generating energy? No, I haven't gotten that far. We haven't even gotten off the map yet. I just re-rolled it. But I want to look at that. I want to basically have the entire ship be centered around demons. You know, have our little altar area up there and a bunch of demons captured in the middle. I think it'll be fun. It's already a little challenging because the anomaly start is not easy. But I think it's going to be fun. Where are you guys? Again, I don't really have anything to sell you. Igor, just go wave your nose at these people, would you? See what they want. I know what they want. They want to buy and sell things. I just don't know if I've got anything to buy and sell. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to look at... Obviously, we're always looking at where are we going to go next. And that's kind of up here. Oh, hi. I want to head in that direction. We did make that subcore at some point. Are these... I swear these are like the same people. Okay, I could buy some plasteel off you. That would be pretty rock and roll. I will get rid of my Luciferium. I could get rid of some Yayo. Probably not a smart move. Better keep that. Oh, I have the tech print for specialized limbs. I should apply that at some point. Skill trainer, no. I have 9 reinforced barrels. Do I need 9 reinforced barrels? I'm going to sell like 2. Because it's a lot of money. I basically got 5 for free. And then use that to buy some, what's it there? The thing, the plasteel. So buy all of that. I'm down 500, but I'm getting 131 plasteel. I think that's a good gig. I think that's pretty good. Oh, thank you, Hurley. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy people who kick things. Spherical things, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's the oblong one. I have no idea. But enjoy that. Again, I'm feeling we're just not getting the food thing. Baby, no, you've put on the wrong thing, baby. No, you have to don't wear terrible clothes. Hey, here's a thought. Do we actually have any children's clothing? I bet the answer to that is a hard no. So, stop. Don't stop with those. Stop with those. Stop with those. We'll get more berets later, I assure you. Make kid shirt and kid pants and kid parka. Okay, and that, and the kid's just going to have to be temporarily nude. And then bump the capes down right now. Focus on anything but capes. I don't know if the kid's allowed to wear a cape. I mean, I feel there's a certain age restriction that's implied with that. You don't just get a cape when you're a baby. I think you have to kind of earn that a little bit. Deconstruct all of that. We don't need any of that nonsense. Okay, we also don't really need the baby tube. But we don't really need the baby tube. It's honestly, it's just taking up space at this point. So yeah, get rid of that. What is baby doing apart from probably... Oh, it's in the freezer again. Yep, she's in the freezer. Kids love the freezer. They're all about the freezer. Yeah, kid, go take the vac suit off. That's like not yours. I don't want you to have that. I want you to have anything but a vac suit. I don't care if you have to like wander around naked for a few days. We've already made a shirt. I mean, we're halfway there. The panda is fully healed. Oh, good news. Good news, team. My panda's healed. We'll look forward to having a panda back on board. Oh, dear. Baby, seriously, get out of the fridge. They can't get out of the freezer. What fire is Igor fleeing? Oh, yeah, that's a lot of fire. Yeah, you ain't wrong. That's a lot of fire we seem to get going on over there. Boy, that's, pretty much the whole map is burning. Huh. Well, that's going to happen. There's a happy tree somewhere. Cool. We're probably not going to bother with that because it's in the middle of the fire. You see, it's in the middle of the fire. So we're not going to actively go into the fire. There we go. Age reversal. I knew that one was coming pretty soon. Okay. First of all, start to get chem fuel made out of wood. All right. So do like 20 of those. All right. Start that process. Rhodey's fully healed and Igor is still running away from things. And then also start chopping down some more trees to account for all of that. Preferably before they get burned down. That would be ideal. Before they get burned down. That would be great. And then the clean sweeper's done. Cool. Knife. Oh, Knife's already got it. Wait, Knife, you were right here, man. You were right here. You were literally at the door. Get your mech gestator done here. Okay, that will be slightly less mastodon poop in the area. And then let's get maybe a constructo bot going. So, generate a constructoid. Thank you. And where are we at with the kid clothing? Because the kid is... Oh, the kid's dressed. Where did you find a hat? What did you end up getting dressed in? Kid shirt, kid pants, both made out of rhinoceros leather. Rhinoceros leather shirt and pants and a mastodon wool lady's hat. Kid, you are fire. Alright, you are style. You are fashion forward. This kid said, you know what? We know what's in this year? First of all, me. Secondly, rhino. What's the hot new trend in New York right now? Rhino. That's right. We're skinning rhinos and we're wearing them. That's what this kid has done. Good job, kid. I'm just glad you're not wearing our spacesuits anymore because those are like wicked valuable and I'd prefer they didn't deteriorate all the time. Okay, again, we have quite a few quantities of meals. I would love to see more raw meat kicking around. More raw food in general. I don't suppose, yeah, the corn's going to take forever, but this rice should be coming in and out very, very quickly. Do I have any other good fertile soil around here? I could just set up a quick psychoid thing. And no, this rice here, what? Oh, it's winter. Oh, okay, yeah, it's really, really cold out. Really, really cold out. I didn't notice that bit. That's going to be problematic in terms of, you know, getting food grown. Is fire the slang with kids? It is. I'm told that it is. I rely on Mrs. Dave to tell me these things. She keeps up with current trends and whatnot, and I don't. If it happened, like, less than 15 years ago, I'm not aware of it. I'm just simply not. Okay, battery's good. Sweepy bots. Where are you guys, by the way? Sweepy bot, you need to be in... Stick close to the ship. Yeah, don't go cleaning anything else. We don't need anything else cleaned around here. You're fine with stick close to the ship. I don't need anything but that. And then, oh, also, wait, why are you guys drafted? Why were you drafted? That was weird. Auto repair yourself. Okay, that's all working out fine. Everything's good. The Mastodon is back up and running. Everything's doing great. And it's raining out, which one would assume has put out the massive fires on the map. Good. Everything's looking better now. Let's get back to slaughtering animals, because there's a whole big crop of them that just came in. Oh, wow. Whoever just took out that ibex wasn't playing. That thing went down like a sack of potatoes. Whoa. Okay, so, do we get, Knife, we gonna get working on this? We gonna work? Oh, it's still got the toxic waste in it. Okay. One of the lifters will get down there eventually. Probably not soon, but eventually we'll get down there. It's 6, 7 every... Yeah, I still don't get that one. And I refuse to, Crimson. I refuse to get it. I will actively be avoiding it, frankly. I don't want to know anything about it. It's not my problem. It doesn't involve me. That's all I know. It doesn't involve me, which is sad. I like it when things involve me. They're better like that. Any more components I could be hoovering up? That'd be okay if I got some of those. Although I say that, up to 97 at the moment. I don't, like, need components, but I'm always interested in them. Those are always good. Are we not, I may have just, everyone may be out slaughtering the local wildlife. That's entirely possible. I was kind of wondering why we're not doing anything else. But yeah, everyone's out shooting things. They're wicked. And the Vetrov's out shooting. Doing not, oh wow, laser shooting is happening. Laser shooting is happening. Laser hunting. Paul is out hunting with a laser. Yeah, well, whatever that was, it's dead. Oh, Paul. Hunting with a laser. I would so watch that show. I would binge watch that. I would binge watch Hunting with a Laser. Just some backwoods guy got his hands on a laser rifle, out taking out bucks and does. Oh, it'd be a good time. I want that to happen. All right. We could take off again at any point, but the whole point of this is to stockpile food because we're going to an Arctic area. And chances are, I'm going to go ahead and say, we're not really going to be able to get much food there. I still got to figure out how to take these mechs out. Knife. There's no, like, I want to completely, no, don't clean the kitchen. It's a terrible idea. What else could you be doing? No, it's just basically that. Should I summon the Diabolus threat? I do like doing things like that. I love summoning the Diabolus threat, because it blows everything up. That could be a thought. Am I gonna be here long enough, though, to really make the top level mechs? Because those take quite a while to do. I'll have to think about that. At least I'm getting the mechs that I need right now. Which is basically 2 of each. And where are we at with the tanks? If I needed to quickly evacuate. Yeah, we're not even close. We got to get these tanks fueled up. So really focus a little bit more on getting the chem fuel made. more than anything. We'll kind of see how that goes. Okay, get back into slightly higher speed mode here. Igor needs step rest. Oh, hang on. No, that's not Igor at all. No. Can I have Igor back, please? Igor to the front desk. Thank you. You can go bang that out right now, kids. Go ahead and start death rest. It'll give you something to do. And we're bringing in more dead animals. The baby is coming in. Baby, how are you doing these days? How are you doing, actually? No artificial enhancement. The kid wants bionics right away. You know what, kid? I want to give you that, too. I want you to enjoy bionics. I bet more people want a neural supercharge, too. Where could I theoretically put that? Vetrov, your room is way bigger than it needs to be. Where else could I put neural superchargy stuff? I mean, theoretically, I could take out that prison bed and put it over there. Or could I move this shelf somewhere? And then, where would I put the shelf, though? Like, where do you think you're putting a shelf? I don't even know. I'd like to have somewhere I think I could put a shelf. You know what? I'm going to put it in Vetrov's room. Your room is too big anyway. You don't need that big a room. So, Vetrov, you're going to have some storage up here. Okay? In fact, you know what? I'm going to put another shelf up there. You're just going to have to live with this. Quite literally, you're going to have to live with this. I need you to live with this. And then I'll put the thing down here. The thing that I'm saying with the thing. The neural supercharger. Yeah. Except it doesn't fit. Really at all. No, it doesn't fit anywhere in there. Okay, that was a terrible idea. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, back to work. How can I make that happen? Because everyone's going to get super fussy about this. And what can I make for the kid? I want the kid to have something nice. So, what have we got available? I'm going to give it a kidney. A love enhancer? A little early for love enhancer. Bionic jaw. Boy, that sounds fun. I bet you that's a real good thing to have. I can give it an eye. That's cool. I feel that's just almost too easy. I might give it a couple of lungs. How much for a lung? 15 plasteel, 4 advanced components. How about a nuclear stomach? What does that do again? I mean, I know it basically makes you immune to food poisoning, right? Oh, no. Food is only required to replace matter. So you won't need to eat as much. That actually worked out pretty well for you because you have a high metabolism. Oh, Les, thank you so very much. Thank you. I hope you all ate far too much. Oh, we did. I assure you, Les, we did. We definitely did. So actually, that would work out really, really well for you because I think you have a high metabolism with your genes. So, am I misremembering that? I probably am. I'm always doing stuff like that. I think let's give the kid a stomach. This just sounds fun. Kids love stomachs. So somebody go make a bionic stomach. What else could I be making? Like maybe something up in the machining table too. So how about we made, I don't know, an arm? I give the kid a joy wire right out of the gate. Just make it permanently happy for the rest of its life. Maybe. We'll think about that. Show me pain stopper. What does that do for a living? Okay. Allows the users to accomplish more when you don't feel they can get hurt really bad really easily. I'm going to make that because I frankly feel the kid should be immune to pain. I just think that sounds fun. I don't care what that costs me later. That's awesome. Like the kid bumps into things. No crying. No wailing. No gnashing of teeth. No, just walks it off. No idea that it's even in pain at all. Ever. I'm making good choices today. I'm making excellent choices today. These are some of the best choices I've ever made. Tell you what, pack up the subcore encoder, and then I'll put one of the age reversal things down for people. That will get something done more than anything. And then, how many people actually want that? Right now, it's just Rhodey. So that'll be fairly easy to take care of. Rhodey's just out cleaning the outside, apparently. Good job, kid. So once we get this out of here, I'll put that down there, and we'll get Rhodey in. I think that's like 4 days, something like that. It's It's more or less depending on if you're a transhumanist. I mean, I know it's less. I just don't remember what the base number is. Look at this. Rowan's banging out the pain stopper immediately. Rowan's like, you're right. We should make that baby immune to pain. I mean, if only we were all so lucky. Because when you're born, you're just like, yeah, you have no feelings of pain anymore. I'm like, cool. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Shield and Baby are just sitting down watching TV. That's fun. Hey, Baby, have you gained any skills yet? Yeah, you can kind of punch somebody. You can punch somebody a little bit. That's going to go great with that not feeling pain. You're going to love that. You're just going to punch people in the face all day and they'll feel it and you won't. Do you want to play with the flamingo? Yeah, the pain stopper's already done. I'm going to wait till the other thing's done so I can get both of them in at the same time. I'm making great choices here. I'm going to give the kid a nuclear stomach and immunity to the sensation of physical pain. I'm smart. I'm a genius. Hashtag geniusosity. Are you seeing an effect with the new thumbnails? Yes. Frankly, Agent MOR, yes. Thanks for asking, actually. That'll kind of come up with the next video in that series, but yes. It's way too early to tell. This is a project that will likely take a year to see the full effects of this. But the short answer is absolutely. And the biggest effect that it's having so far is that YouTube is more willing to test it. So prior to this, prior to the changes, YouTube would show, like I said in today's video, YouTube would show my long form to really only existing viewers and nobody else. It was a very sharp line. It was a line in the sand. We're showing them to your subscribers, and that's it. We're not testing this at all. Now what I'm seeing, not with every video, but the first thing I saw right out of the gate was just substantial more views than a video like that would traditionally get. The second thing that I'm now starting to see is a secondary bump after about 48 hours, which indicates that YouTube is more willing to test the videos. So newer people are watching, and because of that, they're slightly more confident about pushing it a little bit further. So yes, I know for a lot of people, including myself, the changes are jarring, perhaps not desirable to long-term viewers. But I'm going to tell you right now, as of today, and these are very, very early days, they're doing exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted, which is being shown to new viewers. I mean, there's multiple things going on. Stopping shorts was one of them. Because again, like today's video explained, I was giving the wrong signal to YouTube. It's not my channel. It's not a shorts channel. But yes, the sort of packaging, we'll call it packaging changes. Packaging changes are having a noticeable effect. Again, this is a long-term thing, though. This is not going to turn around tomorrow morning. This is putting my toes in the water of the plan of going on a long swim. But initially, the water seems comfortable. We'll see. We'll see as time goes on. We'll see if that sustains. Or is this maybe just sort of a temporary thing with a radical change like that? Or is this a long-term sustainable change? Who knows? Who knows? And you know what? Worst case scenario, I can just go back to box art, joke title, plus game name, plus episode number, and call it a day. Because that's wicked easy. That's super, super easy. I know it doesn't seem like it to you. I'm sure it doesn't seem like it to anyone. But actually putting together these stripped down, more clickable thumbnails and titles are actually harder than what I used to do. It was so much easier just to put down like game name plus episode number. Done. Thank you. It's actually more work to do what I'm doing. I know you're looking at the thumbnail and the title going, what, did you take like 10 seconds to do this? No, it probably took me like an hour to put all of that together because I have to think more. I have to think more about what is clickable, what will attract a new viewer's attention. You never watched shorts. I didn't wonder why you're doing them, though. I did them because everyone did them. Unless exactly what I said in today's video. Exactly what I said on today's video. I did them because they generated a ton of views. Thousands and thousands of views a week, Les. That's why I did it. Because numbers went up. Just not the right numbers. That was the thing. The wrong numbers were going up, but one becomes blinded by the spikes. You're looking at a graph and there's these giant spikes of views in it, and that is really, really attractive. So I did it because we all did it. I did it, Penge did it, most other gaming channels did it. But you know, this is all this little trilogy of videos that you're seeing are the result of like 2 to 3 months of doing research and analytics research and figuring out why is this happening, because I knew the channel was dying, but I didn't know why. So this is the research I did. Why is it happening? Why is this happening? And that was really going heavily into analytics. And new subs, yes, actually, Legion, yes. Ironically, many of them have come from my channel is dying video. But no, there's absolutely been, we're back in positive numbers, not negative. Do shorts help is, I think, what you're asking. No, they hurt. They hurt a channel like mine. Let me be clear. They hurt a channel like mine. For somebody else, they're probably awesome. Cassiopeia, welcome. Shorts are what I want to make money but not work. Yeah, they are, excuse me. Ultimately, they're pretty easy to make. And because all I did, well, I used to do them by myself, and that was a pain in the neck. But then there's multiple sites, and one really good one where I can just upload my RimWorld live stream. It'll clip out all the bits I want, and I can edit them from there. It's super easy. I could pump out like 20 in half an hour. There was one time I remembered I had 3 months of shorts scheduled in advance. And here's the thing, the unfortunate part, I actually enjoyed them. I did like them. I liked making them. I liked editing them. I liked putting them out because I like that. I like little funny moments. Those were fun to me. So the cost of eliminating shorts is huge less. It's thousands. I can't say that enough. It's thousands of views a week that I just cut off. Nope, don't want that anymore. But hopefully the long-term payoff will be better. And as Agent MOR is saying, inviting more people on the Dave train. That's really what this channel is. It's not about shorts. I might be good at shorts according to YouTube. According to YouTube, my shorts are great. They are very effective. But it's not what this channel is. That's the thing. It's not what I want the channel to be. What I want the channel to be is largely what we're doing right now. It's just a community of people hanging out, laughing at my ineptitude. I say ineptitude. I'm actually a genius. Hashtag geniusosity. So that was a very long-winded way of answering your question, which is, have the new changes helped? In the short term, absolutely. Absolutely. Will that sustain over the long term? I certainly hope so. Because I'm a big believer, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So what I'm doing appears to be working. So I'm going to continue to do that until evidence dictates otherwise. The bottom line is, Dave, the algorithm doesn't get the love of doing the channel. No, of course it doesn't. It's a machine. It doesn't care if you love me or if my fans are loyal. It just cares, is somebody clicking on this thing? And for many reasons, again, that's kind of why I put this little trilogy of videos together. For many reasons, the answer was, unless they were shorts, no. Or unless they were a regular viewer. So ultimately, and this sounds harsh, but it's actually kind of a compliment to you guys and very humbling to me. You guys will watch anything. I'll put a video out, a chunk of you will watch it. And YouTube knew that. And as I said in today's video, YouTube would shop my long form out to only you. So the cycle perpetuated because you were the only guys seeing it. You were the only guys watching it. Again, please, it's all in today's video. I would love it if you guys watched it. I put a lot of work into that. It was like literally all day. It was all day, and I want to remind you guys, I do not have a video for tomorrow or Sunday. I may or may not. It's unlikely. I don't see myself having that kind of time to put videos out for tomorrow and Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But guys, on that note, I think I'm going to wrap up there. And we will come back and do some more of this again tomorrow. Steven, don't worry about it. You and your turkey sandwich are fine. I'm checking out anyway. So guys, thank you so very, very much for coming by and watching me do this nonsense. I really shouldn't be allowed to do this in public, but here we are. We'll be back tomorrow. more RimWorld, more of this nonsense. Again, please, if you have a chance, check in on the video I put up today. I'm pretty pleased with it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you again. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye.